Hi everyone. In the last session, we have discussed how to insert a node as a first node, and in this session, we'll be discussing how to insert a node as a last node in double linked list. And these are the steps that we need to follow in order to insert a new node as a last node. The first step is what? Creating a node, and after that, checking whether the double linked list is empty or not. If double linked list is empty, then we need to what assign our new node to what? A start pointer. Else we need to make a new node as what? The last node, right? So here, first we need to create the node. After that, we need to check whether the double linked list is empty or not. When you are going to call this insert last function, still your double linked list is empty, and whatever the node that I am going to create, and that node is going to be the first node as well as what? The last node in the double linked list. That's what. If list is empty, assign new node address to what? Start pointer. If list is not empty, what we need to do is we need to go to the last node in the existing list, and we need to establish the connections between new node and last node, right? And these are the steps that we need to follow, and let us see one by one clearly. The first step is what? Creating a node. In order to create a node means simply we need to allocate block of memory for node and divide that into what? 3 fields. Same thing. Same instruction will be using malloc size of struct d-link, and that instruction is going to allocate block of memory, and it has been divided with the help of this instruction struct d-link asterisk. Finally, it generates address. That address has been stored in what? New node. And this is how it has been divided into 3 blocks, and which contains address. That address has been stored in what? New node. After allocating block of memory, we need to accept the data part, assign null to 2 link fields. So in order to accept the data part, we'll be using what? Scanf here. Scanf %d ampersand of new node arrow data. So we'll be accepting the data part, and with the help of these 2 instructions, we are assigning null to the link parts. That is f-link and b-link contains what? Null. And after accepting the data part and assigning null to the link parts, we need to check whether we are creating whether the double linked list is empty or not. How to check whether the double linked list is empty or not? At the time of defining the structure, we'll be taking start as what? Null. When you're going to call this insert last function in your program, still your start contains null means simply what I can do is whatever the node which was created, that is new node, and that new node address or new node address should be stored in what? Start pointer. Should be stored in what? Start pointer. So that node itself acts as a first node as well as a last node. Whenever your list is empty, if this condition is true, that means your double linked list is empty, and whatever the node that you created, and that node is going to be the first node as well as last node in a double linked list. This is how it is going to be appeared when you are going to call insert last function if your double linked list doesn't contains any nodes, right? So suppose there might be some nodes in the double linked list. Let us consider we have 2 nodes. The first node address has been stored in start pointer, and links has been established between 1000 node and 2000 node, right? Now I would like to insert a new node, and that node I would like to insert as a last node. That node I would like to insert as what? Last node. So again, what I need to do is I need to allocate block of memory with the help of these instructions. I need to accept the data part, assigning null to the link part. This is how we are going to create the node and accepting the data part, and the data part is going to be 30 and contains an address. That address has been stored in what? New node. Now what we need to do is I need to make this 3000 node as what? A last node in the existing list. In order to do that, what we need to do is we need to traverse from first node to the last node in the existing list. From first node to the last node in the existing list. For that, we'll be going with this code, right? Very simple code, just like what we have seen in case of traversing. Start is assigned to what? Temp, so that your temp is pointing to what? Start node. And here the conditions saying is that temp forward link not equal to null means the main purpose of this condition is to check whether we have reached to the last node or not. If you are not reaching to the last node means then we need to make our temporary pointer to move from current node to what? Next node. Let us see instruction by instruction. Start is assigned to temp. Start contains 1000, and 1000 has been stored in what? Temp. Your temp is pointing to the first node, and we need to check whether it is the first last node or not. And how to check it means with the help of this code we'll be checking, right? While temp forward link not equal to null means here, while temp forward link not equal to null means temp is pointing to what? Temp contains 1000. 1000 forward link means what? 2000 not equal to null means condition is true. If condition is true means we need to execute this instruction. And what is the purpose of this instruction? You already know, which makes to move from current node to what? Next node. And how we are moving that? Temp is assigned with temp arrow forward link. That means temp is assigned with temp arrow forward link. Temp contains actually 1000. 1000 forward link means what? 2000. So 2000 has been stored in temp. So your temp moves from this 1000 node to what? 2000 node. 1000 node to what? 2000 node. After moving temp from 1000 node to 2000 node, we need to check whether this 2000 node is the last node in the list or not. Again, we'll be entering into the second iteration of the while loop. While temp forward link not equal to null means 2000 forward link will be having null. Null not equal to null means condition is what? False. Condition is false means what's the meaning in that? We have reached to the last node. We have reached to the last node, right? When we reach to the last node, we need to establish the links between what this last node and what a newly created node. A general sense that 2000 is pointed by what? Temp, and 3000 has been pointed by what? New node. And we would like to establish the connection means very simple. Temp forward link should contain what? 3000, and this 3000 backward link should contain what? 2000. And for that purpose, we'll be going with these two instructions, like temp forward link assigned with new node, and a new node backward link assigned with what? Temp. Let's see. Temp forward link assigned with new node means new node contains address as what? 3000, and 3000 has been stored in temp forward link. So that what happens? A link is going to be established from temp to what? New node, and your forward link contains 3000. A forward link is going to be established. After that, we'll be going with the next instruction, that is new node backward link contains what? Temp. New node backward link contains temp means temp value is what? 2000, and this 2000 is going to be stored in the B link of what? New node. So that means 2000 is going to be stored in what? A new node B link. So that a backward link has been established from 2000 node to what? 3000 node to what? 2000 node, right? So this is how we are going to insert a new node as what? Last node. And this is what the final linked list is going to be appeared after inserting a new node. Right? Now let us see the coding part. Right? So here we'll be taking insert underscore last, and we are declaring one pointer star new node, and we are allocating block of memory, and then what? Accepting the data part, assigning null to the link part, and we are checking whether the list is empty or not. If list is empty, we are storing the start what your no node should contain what? Start, and then we'll be going with the next step. If list is not empty, then we'll be entering into the else part. In else part, we'll be taking start to temp, and what will be reaching to the last node. After reaching to the last node, with the help of these two instructions, we are going to establish the connections, right? So after that, we'll be giving some message that new node inserted as what? A last node, right? So this is how we are going to insert a new node as what? A last node. I hope everyone understood it. And in coming session, I'm going to come up with inserting a node after any given node, and inserting a node before any given node, right? Thank you.